Morning everyone, it's Debbie here from Mick Wild. Just popping in. I was doing a little bit of my Fair Isle mitt work this morning. Well, I've got a little bit of time. It's starting, the second mitt starting to come out beautifully. And I thought I'd quickly talk you through some chart work. So this is Fair Isle mitt requires chart work. So you might look at this and think, what on earth am I doing here? So basically what I have is this is 56 stitches that I've casted on. So 56, and I've done them over 4 needles there. 4 needles means that you're working in the round, you've got no joins, which I just love. And it also means that you have less chance of laddering. And what that means is, like, between where the needles are, you don't have these big gaps. I tend to find if I use 3 needles, I can get gaps. So did a bit of research, and 4 needles for mitts, and that is better. So that's what I'm doing. So then what I do is it's a bit like doing cross stitch, every colour correlates to a colour that you're doing. So at the moment, so my main colour is, on here it's the red, but I'm doing it in the blue. My light colours are my mixed I'm doing, and the green is the jade green that I've got here. And again, you can change your colours to whatever colours you're choosing to do. So what I have got here is I have just finished row, where's my pencil? I have just finished row 8. So I am just going to tick off that I have just finished row 8, and then I'm moving on to row 9, which is here. So if we think that this is 56 stitches on the needles, this relates to 8 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. So 8 into 56, 7 times. So basically you're repeating this 7 times as you go around your needles. So I'm going to do at the start of the row, which is marked, as you'll see, with a stitch marker, so I know where I'm starting. I'm going to do 2 grey stitches, then I'm going to do a green stitch, 2 more grey, and then 1, 2, 3 green. Then I'll go back to the start, 2 grey, and that's how you build up your pattern. And you tick up I tick off every row as I do it, otherwise I would be completely lost. And then you move up, changing your colours to whatever you need to as you go. That pink there on my one is a beautiful bronzy colour, so it's very pretty. So let me show you what I mean in practice. So what you do is you keep your 2 balls of wool separate. So you kind of want to have one that way. I've got one just out at angle the camera here. 4 needles for my stitches and 1 working needle, and you just change that working needle as you go round. So if we start, I said I was going to do 2 grey, so I go in, I do 2 grey, and I want that kind of quite tight because I don't want that gapping as I turn the corner there. I'm just going to pull that green a little bit tighter because I changed it on the previous row. Yeah, it's a little tight, and that can get tightened up when you sew in the ends anyway. So that's 2, that one, and then I'm going to do 1 of the green, and then back to the grey and find it again. It's not as easy doing this on camera as it is in real life. And 2 more of the grey, and then over to the green again. And the idea of keeping the walls separate is that you try to avoid the tangling of the balls, which does make life a little bit easier. So if you see there, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's those 8 stitches. So then I'm going to go back to the start, and I'm going to do 2 of the grey. Then I'm going to do 1 of the green, 2 of the grey. And the idea of the Fair Isle is not to pull. When I leap from there to there, I don't want to pull that too tight, otherwise the whole mitt is going to be pulled. Just keep the tension nice and slack as you move the colours from across from one colour to the other. Okay, then you do that, then I'm going to do 1. I'm going to change my needles, and you gently just pull that one forward. So I've done 1 green one on that side, so I'm going to do 1 green one on that side and keep it nice and tight, and another one. And then what I do is I work my way right round the whole mitt. Hope that's of help and of some interest to you. And yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know.